So, you know, we're really keen. What attracted you, first of all, to be a patron of men's sheds? Why men's sheds, and why not, you know, some other group of people?
Well, I did know a little bit about men's sheds before I was made patron. I'd been asked to demonstrate at Shed Fest a few years ago. Again, a huge honour. And as part of the day's proceedings, there was an awards ceremony and dinner in the evening, and they'd asked me to speak, to tell my story. And I knew that at the core of men's sheds were some really important values. And they struck home on a personal level because I had just been through 4-5 years of absolute hell and nearly didn't live to tell the tale about it because of my mental health. So it was a no-brainer to get involved. A huge honour. Charlie Bethel, the chairman of UK Men's Sheds here in the UK, I was demonstrating as I was the professional guest woodturner working for Tormek, the Swedish company that do the sharpening system. And it was doing a demo that Charlie Bethel was there at the Harrogate, North of England woodworking show. And Charlie said to Nicola, obviously, I'll tell Chris later because he's demonstrating, but we're going to ask him to be our inaugural patron. So he did approach me later that day and asked me, and yeah, straight away, didn't even have to hesitate. Well, this is such an important charity. And I did already have some involvement with it, although just as a guest turner, really, and speaker. Yeah, what an amazing thing you guys are doing. And, you know, men's sheds here in the UK, it cannot be understated as to the fact that you are saving lives. I know that a lot of members here in the UK are getting into the senior elderly demographic, and a lot of them have been through bereavement and loneliness. There are a lot of people struggling with anxiety and depression, and I do know that, you know, shed members do ultimately succumb to suicidal thoughts, and they do check out, which is absolutely, you know, a crying shame. So you are saving lives. You know, make no bones about that. Yeah, and with me suffering with severe debilitating anxiety after a year after I'd gone blind, and then for a period of about 4 years, I knew exactly what the guys were trying to do. And I knew that me getting in my workshop / studio was the greatest therapy for me personally that could ever exist. And it is a lifeline. It is a community. It is friendship. It is skill. It is knowledge. Well, the way to be inclusive, it's simple in my opinion. We're all on the same team. We're all the same. Everybody is amazing. To paraphrase Michio Kaku, the American world famous theoretical physicist, everybody is born a genius. And it is social parameters, family life, getting in with the wrong crowd, illness. Some things can stop people in their ability to tap into that genius. You guys have the ability to help people rekindle that fire. And
even at a late age, even at such a late age.
Yeah, any age. Not dead, can't quit.
That's great.
Not dead, can't quit. That's one of my, you know, favorite sayings. And yeah, it doesn't matter, you know, of sexuality, color, creed. You know, the indigenous folk of Australia, obviously the Aboriginal people, and yeah, everybody's got something to offer, and everybody from every community needs a helping hand. They need help. They need guidance. They need a place to go, hang out, learn something. And when you're offering that olive branch to someone, they go, wow, someone cares. Someone really does care. And it gives people a chance to carry on and enjoy life, to embrace life through the medium of making and creating things, being creative. And when you're in a workshop, everything else doesn't matter. If you're working on a metalwork project, wood, ceramics, whatever it is their bag is, they're not worrying about, you know, oh, I've got a hospital appointment again for the 10th time this month, or, you know, I'm a bit behind with the car payments, and none of that matters because you're in the zone.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just have to, you know, give everyone the benefit of the doubt and believe that they are special and amazing, and you. That's just the best place. That's the springboard, the catalyst. Everyone is amazing. Everyone needs help at some point in their life, and you guys can offer that.
And like, without sounding overly selfish, you know, or what's in it for a shed to do that? Because things are comfortable now. We got our 20 guys and we're all happy, and we don't need the extra hassle of we build a wheelchair ramp and, you know, taking care of someone who's different from us, and they may not see things the same way, and they may not be interested in woodworking. They may want to play chess or something. I don't know. So what's in it for us?
What's in it for you? It's because it matters. It matters to someone. That's what's in it for you. Helping someone. Life is so much nicer if we are nice. it bounces back, and, you know, I'm, you know, quite big into the whole, you know, the universe and karma and cosmic energy and things like that. And it is much nicer to be nice and helpful, and you guys will get that love and respect back tenfold. And to see someone come in with depression or anxiety or a physical disability or special needs, you will see the smiles on their face. You will know that they're gonna live another day. You know that they're going to be thinking about their next visit to the shed and getting excited about something for the first time in possibly years. That's what you're doing. It matters on a epic scale. So for you guys that are running the sheds to put in a wheelchair ramp, that's nothing. Think of what you're giving that person.
Yeah.
Really think about the life-changing experience you're giving someone.
Yeah.
Now, there are some disabilities, obviously, which are, you know, very, very severe. We have to be realistic about it.
Sure.
You know, but I think if they're able to get to a shed with some accessible adaptations, like a wheelchair ramp, you know, or maybe a pull handle, a grab handle on the side of a doorway, things like that. So, yeah, we're not asking you to, you know, spend $1 million, but just some little quick adaptations can make the world of difference. And just be cognizant, if you have got able-bodied, fully functioning ambassadors and directors of sheds, just let them know to have, you know, let's say you've got a group and there's 8 people in that workshop and you've got 2 with a disability. Just, you know, keep glancing over, keep listening, keep your eyes and ears open. Be cognizant of the fact that they've always got someone there, and believe in them, trust them. They'll do. They're capable of so many amazing things. It takes me longer to do a project with being blind, but, you know, just give me the time and I'll do it. I'll amaze myself and others. I just want that extra time because I'm feeling around for things and working off mental imagery and touch. Give people time, give them extra time. And obviously you don't want someone coming, you know, that needs 24/7 care.
Yeah, of course. That's
But also I would not close the door to someone that's got a disability and they might need a support worker there with them.
Yeah, I've actually seen that in the Vincent shed. I've seen that. There's a guy that was support worker
Yeah.
And I think he had cerebral palsy or something like that, and
Mm.
he was having a great old time. And so was the support worker. He was having a wonderful time.
I had a support
Yeah.
worker for 9
Yeah.
years before I got my
Yeah.
guide dog.
Yeah.
And he used to say to me, I can't believe I'm getting paid to take you to the cinema and a restaurant. And, you know, it's like, well, this is your job and you're making sure I'm safe. And someone's got a support worker, fine, in a way that takes the heat off you for a short time. So you can be also, you know, overseeing him because you have probably a requirement and a legal requirement to make sure things are ticking along nicely. But if he's got a support worker, I'd say, well, that's great. You know, I can spend a bit more time with Jack and Miles and John and Doris over there, whatever. So, accessible to anyone, but be realistic about it.
Yeah,
You know,
great.
if they are in such a way that they need advanced specialist care all the time, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen with the best will in the world. So yeah, it just be realistic, but if you can, give everyone that opportunity. And if it's not for them, they'll tell you it's not for them.
Yeah, cool.
At least, you know, and let them, you know, don't be second guessing them. They'll tell you when they've had enough and it's not for me. And you know, but at least they gave it a shot, and they can go out and hold their head high and say, well, I did a month there at the shed and it's not for me. I did my best, but I just can't do it. And you know what? Say, that's great. You're always welcome. And you know what? If you want to come back and just come and have a cup of tea or coffee and talk to the other members, why don't you do that?
Yeah. That is awesome. Awesome. Now, Jackson, I'm just aware that we don't, you know, about the length of the video and stuff. But what those are the questions, you know, I think we had. But did anything else pop in your head, Jackson, to ask?
I would always end it by saying, is there anything that we should have asked and we haven't?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, very good. Very good.
You just make it a friendly, welcoming environment, which I'm sure you guys do. I get a good vibe about you too. Don't worry about that. You know, there's a good vibe. Make sure you never run out of tea and coffee. Yeah, because for me, that's fighting talk. Just love every minute. And remember, not dead, can't quit.
Thank you so much.